So we've been discussing Wibble batch, and a similar kind of parallel exists with the Wibble add command. So previously, up until now, when we've been talking about adding data to an existing node or adding links, linked files to an existing node, that was kind of an interactive process. So you pulled up the you identified the particular node, and then you followed through the prompts to say whether you wanted to copy or move the file, and it went ahead and did it. But that can be kind of annoying potentially if A, you want to kind of do it quickly, or B, again, if you want to kind of script and automate things, because it's quite easy to basically do a search, get the ID of a node, and then use that ID to then programmatically add linked files or add attachments to that node. That's very, very easy. Precisely being designed so that you can do that. So let's edit the metadata from that, these kind of previous notes. So I've already gone ahead and done number 1, but let's just change number 2 as well. So my amazing note 2. Camera enter. So we've now got these two separately identified. Now, if I bring up the metadata for these two here, you can see the note IDs here. So let's say that for my amazing note 2, we want to let's see, what files have we got here? Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to add the actual existing database file as a node data attachment. I don't know why you do that, but it's just to demonstrate the functionality. So if we do Wibble add, let's first of all Wibble help add just to show you this. So we have the copy file and the move file and the add link. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So if we do Wibble add, now this is the database file, so I obviously don't want to move this. That would be pretty not very sensible thing to do, but you know, just for the purposes of the demonstration here, let's copy that file. So we'll get dbrec, and we know that the ID for the second note here was 641C, starts off with that. So we can type that, 641C, that should be enough. And it's basically added that file as a data for that. So again, if we do a, let's just do a search for this, you can see that my amazing note 2 now has this kind of this indicative data stub here, and just to prove it, if we then do list data matches, so 2, why is it not doing that? Oh, it helps if I type the correct option. So let's just get rid of that just so I can show you the prompt. So we get the menu, and if I say, hey, show me the data for number 2, and there we go, we can see the files being attached. So that was with the, just to bring it back up, copy file, and the move file, you know, does exactly what you expect. So if I was to press enter here, it would physically move this wibble.db.rec file into this indicative directory here, but I'm not going to do that. The add link, again, same principle, so I will do that. So we've now added this as a linked file as well. So if I again bring this up and show me the list linked file there, and you can see we have this as a linked file, and it's asking, oh, do you want to open it? So let's just open it just for the sake of argument. And there you go, it's opened up the database file, and we can see all these kind of junk notes that we've been creating for the purposes of demonstration in these videos. You know, this is the one that we've just been working on here with that data directory. So it's a beautifully simple and clean database format. As you can see, you know, obviously be careful if you do this, but you can, of course, because it's just a plain text database file, you absolutely can just directly edit this database file yourself. Just obviously make sure you don't corrupt the format, and probably you don't ever want to manually edit any of the note IDs. They're all uniquely generated, and if you change any of those, you're going to need to make sure you change the underlying file system location so they all match up. But certainly changing any of the other fields, you you absolutely can do that. Just to demonstrate that, why not? Let's just show how that works. So we have this My Amazing Note 2. Well, let's give it a less annoying, less daft title. So, whoops, undo that. So let's call this one a note with Wibble db.rec attached in note data. Okay, just for the sake of demonstration. And now if I do this search, let's do a search for everything again, just so I can show you the full list. There we go. We can see it's updated the displayed title because we edited that field directly. So yeah, that's basically how the add data works. It just gives you pretty much a non-interactive way to add, basically to move or copy files into the corresponding note data directory associated with a note, or add a linked file and do so pretty much non-interactively. All you need to do is supply that unique UUID or a sufficiently unique substring of it that provides only one candidate match. So as long as there's only one candidate match, even if it's only 4 characters you supply, that's fine. If there's a collision and there's more than one match, it won't do anything. So that's how that works.